Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your March 2022 horoscope for Pisces season. Lots of Pisces energy. Of course, the Sun has moved into Pisces, and Neptune has been in Pisces, and Jupiter moved into Pisces. So, very heavy Pisces energy, which is ruled by Neptune. So, it is the higher octave of Venus, so unconditional love, which is fantastic. Uh, Elevation of spirituality, increased intuition potentially also could be causing some fogginess, some sleepiness, could be causing, just some overall confusion. Keeping important to keep an eye out for, what might not be kosher, what might be deceitful. Look out for, things that, may not be you may not be interpreting them for what they truly are. Just, kind of just, in a confusion and not able to sort things out in a logical way. Pisces, it's a water sign, it's a mutable water sign, so things are in a flux and moving, and waters can be hard to see through and murky. So important to get quiet and pay attention to how we're feeling, pay attention to what might be going on in our dreams. And just sort of settle in and really try and focus our antenna, our feeling and sensing antenna to wade through the waters of Pisces season. And all of that Pisces energy is hitting your fourth house of the home. So, gosh, that's your family. Could be your mother. Cancer rules the fourth house, and the moon, is it rules Cancer, so that represents the mother and nurturing energy and the family in general. Your foundation. And your childhood, so things coming back to deal with there. So look at things with your parents, your family that you're living with now, even your home in terms of real estate. There could be a lot going on there. Pisces is water, so watch out for, water type things happening in your house. Even, I know that sounds a little random and weird, but it's really true. It can happen. Whatever's going on in that area, it's being influenced by Neptune energy in Pisces season. So, little bit difficult potentially right now to figure out what's going on, or you could just really feel a higher level. You could feel there's an elevation of things beyond, what might be going on in the day to day. So the spirit, you might be seeing things through very spiritual lens, and feeling very, very much in a place of unconditional love. It just depends on what's going on in your life, obviously, what your own personal beliefs are. But Pisces season is really all about what we can't see. It's sensing and feeling and trying to find our way through. As Jupiter moves through Pisces towards the end of the month, and Jupiter's expansion and luck and wisdom, things should, as this water burns off, uh, things should start to become more clear, and we will know where we stand. Hopefully, might have some truth come to us. A little bit of luck, maybe. Pisces and Jupiter. There can be a little bit of fairy dust and luck. In expansion or helping us see our way through. So Jupiter will move through that by the end of March, and we should start feeling and seeing some clarity there. Also have been dealing still with the heavy Capricorn energy. Mars and Venus traveling in Capricorn together for a very long time, retrograding, coming back together, going direct. They will be moving into Aquarius, which will loosen things up a little bit. But while they have been transiting together in Capricorn, it can create a bit of heaviness and seriousness. Working on things that are practical. Mars wants to take action, and Venus wants to realize something. tangible as a result. So, creating something comfortable and of value. And uh, Pluto, it's been dancing with Pluto, which is the planet of intensity and change and transformation. So those things that you could be dealing with could feel very heavy. You could have had some things come up that were super intense that could have disintegrated and needed to be focused on to put things back together. uh, just something all around could have transformed in the area of your finances, or even in your love relationships, anything that you might value. That Capricorn energy has been hitting your house of value, of earned income, of the resources that you have, the home that you want to create to provide comfort for you. So a lot could have been going on in that area, planning financially, or uh, you know stacking up resources, or thinking about how you the value in your relationships. The danger there is that in terms of relationships, and not being able to balance that Venus and Mars and Pluto Capricorn energy, is that in that area of life it could be a little bit transactional, and we could sort of forget the feeling part of it. It's like, well, what makes practical sense into the future, not so much how I feel about it. So that can feel heavy, and you can feel push and pull, a little bit of Mars and Venus push and pull, where heart over head, or head over heart type of thing. So that could have been pretty intense. As Venus and Mars moved into Aquarius, it's a little bit of a breakout, and an ability to communicate and actualize in a freer way, in a new way, where you want to take all of that planning, how that lands, what you want to do with it. So yeah, that's what is going on in the sky for Sagittarius rising in Pisces season. Sag is, mutable fire sign. They like to move. They like to be able to understand concepts. They like to be able to, feel. They don't really. They just kind of know, and they like that experiential type of wisdom. And in this Pisces energy, that could be a little watered down. Now the good news is Pisces is mutable too, so mutable water, mutable fire could be a bit of a dampening of that, but nonetheless, I think Sag, you will handle that fairly well. Leaning into it. If you're sleepy, be sleepy. Uh, if you are unsure, settle into what it is that you know. Sagittarius rising are very smart. They hold a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and if they don't know, they know where to look, and they can understand concepts very easily. So, at the very least, they're wise enough to know that in times like this, they fall back on what they know and just kind of lean into and ride through any kind of confusion. And I hope that is what you, Sag Rising, are able to do this month. Yeah, that's what's going on, Pisces season. I hope that it's good and you're enjoying it, and you're actually able to relax, because that's important, and just wait for how this all shakes out at the end of the month. I will be back in at the end of the month for the April 2022 horoscopes, and we have other things going on that I hope you stay tuned for. We've got a full moon coming up. We've got some conjunctions that have occurred this month. I'm trying to stay awake, and I'm a Gemini, so I'm mutable too. So I go in and out of feeling a little confused and a little foggy, but able to center it in and cope with it. The things that are difficult as best I can. At least the in and out of it. I'm able to not stay heavy into it. All day and all night. And I hope that is the case for you as well. Yeah. So I will see you soon. Comment below if you have questions. I love the interaction. If you are interested in taking a look at exactly where all of the planets and the energy are hitting you in your birth chart, or you want to unpack your birth chart, if there are things that you're curious about, you want to know about what's going on in your life, a relationship, get a hold of me at Gemini Fire 65 at msn.com. I would love to read for you, and thank you to everybody who has contacted me and I've read for so far. It's been awesome. Um, and yeah, so I will see you soon. And until then, may the stars forever be in your favor. And I'll see you next time.